Hi everyone, welcome to In His Love. My name is Perdita. How are you doing? Good? Good. Awesome. Today I want to just put in my 2 cents on this video about a pastor's wife that was caught by her husband in the act of adultery with his brother, his younger brother, that's her brother-in-law. And the video was going on online, and I just want to put in my 2 cents on this video. We're gonna watch the video, and then we'll come back, and I'll put in my 2 cents. And before we do, don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't. And I want to give a big shout out to all my new subscribers. Thank you guys, I really appreciate. And thank you all my returning subscribers, all those that are viewing me that haven't subscribed. I see you. What are you waiting for? Go ahead and subscribe. And when you do subscribe, don't forget to hit the notification button so that way you can get videos whenever I upload. And always leave a comment, say something. Don't be quiet. This is not a quiet channel. It's a channel to share your own views, to share your opinion. I welcome everybody. So let's go ahead and watch the video, and I'll come back and say one or two things.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mrs. Princess Enwemadu, wife of Pastor Ugochukwu Enwemadu. I know you saw a video where my husband caught me in bed with his younger brother. I know that most of you are criticizing me, and that's okay. I'm not even happy with myself. I'm not glad I did what I did, but I'm just here to tell you what happened. Not that it was enough reason for me to do what I did, but then I'm human, and I made a mistake, yes. So the thing is, my husband is a good man. He's devoted to his service to God and humanity, and I can't say he did anything to me, but then as much as he's doing the work of God, he forgot that he also owes me his duties as my husband. He neglected them. He's always going on fastings, going to the mountains to pray, doing the work of God, going for services, fasting for 14 days, 7 days, 21 days as the Spirit leads. Sometimes he travels for conferences, conventions, anything it takes. Sometimes he's away for a month, sometimes 2 months, sometimes more. And even when he's home, he's always fasting. He'll tell me it's always from one fasting to another. Sometimes he will tell you he wants to pray and he's supposed to abstain from some things. And I'm human. As much as I know that he's doing the work of God, but I also have my own needs as his wife. I have needs that he needs to fulfill, needs that are to be met. You all can agree with me on that. And when he wasn't doing that, I don't know, that was what led to my doing what I did. I tried to talk to him about it severally, but he kept on insisting that he has to do what he has to do for God and for the people that are under him. Am I supposed to gratify myself of these desires that I have? I can't. I need somebody. As much as I want to serve God, I also want my husband. I need my husband. For 8 good months, my husband hasn't touched me. Yes. My husband hasn't touched me. I haven't felt his warmth. Nothing. He hasn't been there on the cold nights. There are even things about me that he doesn't even know about. I'm very sure you guys will not even agree with such attitude. I mean, I love God too. I want to serve God. That is why we have each other. I am sure it was my love for God that attracted me to him. And it's the same for me. But how is it that he got so much, he got into this that he forgot that he has a wife? After God, it is me. But then all his focus was on God. He's supposed to draw me to him, but then it's as if he's drawing me away from him. It's good months without my husband. It's good months without being touched. It's good months doing this marriage thing alone. I've been neglected. I didn't want to have anything to do with his younger brother, but I was pushed. There was nothing I could do. I needed someone to talk to. I needed someone to lean on his shoulders. I needed someone to cry to. His younger brother was always there when I needed someone to talk to. His younger brother was there on those lonely nights. His younger brother was there on those cold nights. What would I have done? What if tables were turned? Wouldn't he have done worse? Wouldn't I have been bashed? Wouldn't I have been criticized for not fulfilling my duties to him? Now it's me. Because I'm a woman, no matter what happens, I should be faithful to my husband. You all forgot that I'm human too. You all forgot that I had emotions, that I have emotions. You all forgot that I also desire to be touched. Now you all are here criticizing me. Am I a wood? Don't I deserve to be with someone on those lonely nights, those cold nights? His younger brother was there. He was always there. What should I have done? I saw someone who was willing to listen to me. I saw someone who allowed me to cry on his shoulders. I saw someone who was willing to hold me those times that I was emotionally down. I saw someone who was willing to listen to every of my complaints. And he took them all. If I wasn't caught, I wouldn't have stopped. I'm sorry. I love God. I love to serve him. I delight in the things he delights in. I owe it to the congregation. And I owe it to God. But aside from being the wife of a pastor, I'm human. I am someone's wife. I am someone's mother. And I didn't just get here by just being there. So I am sorry, guys, but I don't think anybody should judge me. Nobody should. It's okay for you to bash me. It's okay for you to say what you want to say, whatever it is you want to say, but do not judge me. Because if you were in my shoes, you would do worse. If my husband were to be in my shoes, you would do worse. And you all would support him. Whatever decision he decides to take, you all will support him. So why does it have to change? Because it's the woman. I'm sure that not all of you would take it. Not all of you men would stay 8 months without being touched. Not even up to 10% of you men will take it. So why does it have to change? You all think that a woman doesn't also deserve to be touched? I'm sorry anyways. I am so sorry that I decided to be human. I am so sorry that I am a wife. I feel for my husband. I know how he feels now. But there was nothing I could do. Because I talked to him severally about it. I sat him down and I told him about it, but he did nothing. Now here we are. I am being judged. I am being called the worst woman on earth. I'm so sorry. I'm just here to apologize to every one of you who has been looking up to me. I'm so sorry that I disappointed you people. But before you judge me, just put yourself in my shoes. My husband has forgiven me, but then I've decided to leave the marriage. I appreciate him forgiving me, him telling me that we can continue with the marriage, but I can't. My conscience would not let me. I need some time. He has forgiven me, but I need God's forgiveness too. I need some time alone. So this is just me saying I'm sorry to everyone I must have hurt with my actions. To everyone who I disappointed. To everyone who is looking up to me. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry for all the hurt and all the pain I must have caused you all. But I also need some time to heal, because I too, I feel pains and I am in pain. Thank you, everyone.
Wow. Yeah. In fact, I can't even imagine what this lady is going through, what the brother is going through, you know, the brother-in-law, what the husband is going through, you know, all of them, everybody in that family should be pretty messed up by now, you know. Mental is a lot going on. I'm not supporting what she did. Yes, we all agreed what she did was not the right choice. Even she took responsibility of her choice. You know, she apologized several times in this video, as we heard, you know, but she gave her reasons also. She gave her reasons. And the reasons was that her husband was all about the things of God and he neglected her. He neglected her for 8 good months. No bedroom dance, no Kerewa, no nothing. 8 months. You have a wife, you know, all because of you're serving God. You're doing the things of God. This happens a lot and is happening, like as we can see in this case. Thank God for social media that is bringing things out for everyone to see. You know, these things are not new. They've been happening, but the fact that there's social media now, everything, a lot of things are coming out now, you know, and it's for us to learn 1 or 2 things out of it. I can't even imagine how the stigma and the criticism and the, you know, name it, that is going on upon this lady for what she has done. And then coming from Nigeria, coming from Africa, you know, the way people think, the way a lot of people will judge you, you know. But she told her story. She explained. So apart from, you know, the reason she gave why her husband has not touched her for so long as 8 months, because he's, you know, doing the work of God. But how can you neglect your wife like that? Is making me to think that there's more to it. It might just be doing the work of God ignorantly, definitely ignorantly, for you to neglect your wife like that and take care of your husbandly duty. You know, that's definitely ignorance, because even the scripture said that you two, you know, with mutual understanding, you know, you abstain for a little while and then come back quickly together again, so you don't tempt yourself, you know, yourselves to sin. I don't know if he did not see that scripture, because he obviously did not ask her opinion. You can tell from her story, he never really asked her opinion when he's doing all his fasting, all the time fasting, months of fasting. She said even when he's home, he's fasting, you know, and just neglecting her. So coming from so many stories that we have heard, some of us have heard about how these pastors wants to blow so much, how these pastors want to make it so much in the ministry. Who knows? You know, it's just a wild guess. It's just wild guess in my head. I feel like there's more to this. You know, he might be doing some things. Allegedly, he might be into some ritual things, so to grow the church. I mean, we all saw Pastor Amos's story on this channel from Kamahunja's show. The things he had to do, you know, he had to kill 10 members of his church every year as sacrifice for power, fame, and what, money, wealth. To be that big man of God, you know. So some of these pastors, they do a lot of horrible, demonic, devilish things just to grow their church. So who knows? Like, it's like I said, it's just a wild guess. I'm not saying that he did it. Of course, I have no evidence. This is just allegedly a wild guess. Because how can you neglect your wife like that? You know, and then again, even if it's not on the ritual side, that discussing this problem that they had, maybe it's just ignorance, religion, ignorance. Like, you know, hey, my goodness, look at what's his name, Pastor Ebiome. The other time he was preaching and telling people, during fasting, you stay from that side, you abstain. No Kerewa, no bedroom dance for the whole of 21 days. Yeah, it won't buy you. He was like telling couples what to do. So they teach them all these things years and years and years, all this nonsense and ignorant advice, advising couples what they should do in their bedroom, like when to do it, how long, just craziness in religion going on. Who knows? Maybe this is what this young pastor has, ingested into his head, into his mind, and he's like, oh, this is, I have to do this, I have to pray, I have to fast for months and months, so that the power of God will come upon me and my ministry, things will start happening, miracles will start happening, the ministry will blow, and all kind of things. Who knows? And he really believed. But now look at what it has cost him. It has cost him his family. It has cost him his marriage. And I feel so sad for the wife, because I may be wrong, but I can just imagine that she's someone that even on a normal basis, even before she got married, even when she was single, she would never cheat on her partner. And now she's married, she found herself doing this. I can't even imagine the shame she's feeling. I mean, you can tell the shame that she's feeling right now. She also said something that her husband has forgiven her, but she personally cannot go on with the marriage because she feels so ashamed. So I'm thinking, how come he was able to forgive her so easily? You caught your wife on the act and you forgave her that easily. So that makes me think like there's more to him staying away from her. There's more to it. It's not just the prayer and fasting, doing the work of God. There's more to it. And that made him feel guilty, knowing that it was his fault. He pushed her to doing this. Though she's a grown adult, she should take responsibility of her actions. And she did. She did severally. She really did take responsibility. So, I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? Is there more to why he abstained from his wife for 8 good months? Is there more to it, or is just the prayer and fasting alone trying to do the work of God? Is there more to it? Anyway, to conclude on my 2 cents on this, I think even it's too late now for her story, but for those of us, that might be in a situation like this, or, know someone in a situation like this, I think the best thing that anyone would do in a situation like this, like she said she talked to him several times. She brought the matter several times to him for him to do something about it, but he never took it serious. He did not take it or take her seriously. So leave. Why are you still there? If you're not happy in a marriage, I mean, it's not all the time that you might divorce or something. You can separate yourself. Talk to him and he's not listening. Talk to her, she's not listening. Then let your spouse know you're going to have to separate yourself. Sometimes our spouses wake up when we tell them, like, okay, I'm going to leave. And then maybe they still don't get it. You actually leave. It wakes some of them up like, wait, did my wife really leave? Did my husband really leave? Oh no, I have to do something about this. So it's my wake. It might have woken him up if she actually left the environment, that environment. This might not have happened, and African women, especially Nigerian women. I'm Nigerian. That's why I'm always hammering on Nigeria like this. So forgive me, if I said anything wrong. But the way we carry this marriage thing, like is too much. Your joy, your marriage is your couples are supposed to complement each other. Couples are supposed to you're supposed to be happy in your marriage. You're supposed to be happy. The basic things, you're supposed to have it. And if you're not having it, then how is that still a marriage? 8 months? And if this did not happen to that lady, who knows how long it would have continued? How many more months would have gone by? Please leave your comments, leave your thoughts. Let me know what you think on this issue. Like, what should she have done? I think she should have left, even if it's just a separation. She should have left, that situation. And if she did, she wouldn't have been tempted to do that with her brother-in-law. So thank you all for listening. I'll see you on my next video. God bless you. Have a blessed day. Bye.